Hello, what is up, home skillet biscuit? My name is Chester, and today we're gonna be doing an unboxing. It's not gonna be like our usual videos, but I'm hoping this can also be quite fun to do. So we're gonna be doing an unboxing of the Psikyo shooting stars. I've got Alpha with me right here, and these at the time of my purchasing go for about 80 Australian dollars a pop. And because I'm a broke college student, Mom?
No.
I ended up getting both of them anyway. These are just gonna be some of my thoughts, what I thought of the gameplay, and just a bit of nostalgia from when I used to go to the arcades with my big brothers and I used to see, like, not exactly, I'm not gonna say these games, but like similar types of games, shoot 'em ups basically. And yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this too, because I'm hoping, can make these unboxings sort of a regular thing on my channel. So here we have the actual boxes. Now they come in this like sleeve thing, and once you take that off, this is what you get. It's really, really cool. It's a bit like rough around the edges, but I think that's just the print. And at the back here we have some artwork. I'm not sure if the cards, it's like the same art as the cards. I guess we'll find out. Sorry for the slightly blurry footage. It'll get better in the next one. The contents of the boxes are the same. They have like three CDs, full of like soundtrack from the actual games, the game itself, and then you have the art cards. Now, those are honestly like my second favorite part of the actual box, the first being the game. Here we've got the second box, again featuring some of the wonderful artwork at the back of it, and it's honestly the same as the first box, and the contents are also the same. Like, they have different games which we'll go into, but the actual, like, what you get inside of it, the game, the art cards, and the soundtracks are the same, except for, different music and different art and different games. Yeah. After fighting with the packaging and struggling for quite some time to get anywhere, we get this shiny new cover art, and it's really good, much like the first one. We get soundtracks, and there is a total of 3 discs in this one. Yes, very nice. The disc covers themselves are actually also really, really pretty, and it's just well put together in my opinion. Here we have the art cards for Bravo. They're quite different to Alba in the sense that we get the actual character art rather than, well, we have some aircraft right there, but yeah, we get more of the characters themselves, and it's just so detailed and honestly just a delight to look at. It's art, it's there, it's beautiful, yeah. And you do get art cards for both of them. Alpha having more of the aircrafts, Bravo having more of the character work, as we can see here. Sorry for the bit of blur here, but we get more goodies inside the actual game. We get more in-depth character design and artwork, and it's just a delight to look at. You get that for Alpha as well. So going straight into the gameplay, we're going to be starting with Bravo since it's the one I've been looking most forward to playing. We've got Samurai Aces, Tengai, Samurai Aces 3, Gunbird, Gunbird 2, and Gunbarich. Going in order, we're going to start with Samurai Aces. Starting right off in the settings, the first thing we can see is that you can actually change the actual display orientations and also pick like a filter for your screen. You can also like change the wallpaper from simple, which is just a black background, to special, which is that decorative background we got right there. And so Samurai Ace was first released in 1993 and later ported to the PlayStation 2. The story revolves around these 6 characters who go on a journey to stop an evil cult from sacrificing the Moon Princess. It also features a total of 21 different endings based on the characters and pairings, making it a great multiplayer shooter to play with a friend over a weekend. Second up, we've got Tengai, better known as Samurai Ace's successor, Samurai Ace Episode 2. This one is a horizontal scrolling shooter where characters can now fly without the use of an airship. What I love about this one is that you actually get choices later on that affect the story and change the ending based on your pick. The voice acting elements to it is also a lovely addition to this game, and though it's not my favorite of the bunch, it does come in a close second. Samurai Aces 3. I'll be honest, I didn't linger too much playing this one as I did the other two. There are some aspects of it that I like, such as the 2 extra characters and the fact that you can have like a practice round. Frankly, the visuals didn't look as good as the other two. My eyes didn't know when to focus on the 3D background or when to focus on the 2D characters and battle sequence. Also, the 3D background kinda gave me motion sickness. Fear not, the next 2 will make up for everything. Gunbird was such a delight to play. Magic, science, what more could you want? If you've got a flip grip, by the way, now would be the perfect time to use it, as this game also supports Tate or Tate mode. This game has only 6 levels, leaving much to be desired in terms of gameplay, but the levels can get pretty difficult to complete later down the line. The character designs, in my opinion, are also the best out of all the shoot 'em ups in Bravo I've seen. Gunbird 2, in my opinion, the superior of the two and my top pick of the bundle. Featuring an all-new cast of wonderfully pixelated characters, apart from Marian, each character has their own attack, allowing you to explore and have fun with a glorious range of strategies just by changing the characters. It provides players with formidable challenges, allowing you to have the full Psikyo experience. If you're a beginner to shoot 'em ups but are looking to get into it, I'd say absolutely start off with this one. Next up, we've got Gunbarich. I don't want to dwell too much on this game either. Basically, it's just Tetris and pinball. It's such a weird mashup and I just couldn't wrap my head around it. But it does have good music and visuals. That's about as far as the appeal goes, honestly. Next, let's go into the Psikyo Shooting Stars Alpha Collection. I can already tell you I spent hours on this thing. We've got the Strikers collection, all 3 of them. Strikers 1945. We've got Soul Divide. We've got Dragon Blaze. We've got Zero Gunner. And then we come back full circle. Let's start off with all 3 of the Striker games. Now, going into the gameplay. The Strikers 1945 series feature 6 aircrafts with their own attacks. These games also have a multitude of difficulty levels, so it's very approachable for beginners who like the art style of these shooters have, in contrast to the games featured in the Psikyo Shooting Stars Bravo collection. This allows players to ramp up the difficulty and explore different endings as they get better at it, and you will not find yourself ever be like super frustrated while playing, while still being challenged enough, making you feel like a god at shoot 'em ups. Next up, we got Soul Divide. It's a horizontal shooter combined with a hack and slash. I found the character designs for the bosses very unique and have a deep appreciation for the detailed backgrounds. There are so many bosses though, it feels like less rewarding going into a boss battle with this game, because it's kind of like as frequent as regular battles. This game does, however, take a unique turn when it comes to close range combat compared to your typical Psikyo shoot 'em ups. I had an absolute blast with Dragon Blaze. Why? Well, for starters, it has dragons, adorable ones, the little cute pixel kind, as well as good voice acting, which is always a bonus. It also has a very distinct art style compared to your typical Psikyo shooter. This one would have to be my favorite. And last but certainly not least, we have Zero Gunner 2. It's a twin stick shooter, and it took my dumb ass a while to get used to the controls. But if you can get used to that, maybe, even grab a buddy to lessen the burden, then you're gonna have a blast, no pun intended. It also features these gorgeous transformer bosses who definitely ramped up the points when it came to eye candy. Yeah, and in my opinion, after all is said and done, I personally genuinely loved playing Bravo. This is gonna be my recommendation, but you know what? They both have their perks. If you're not in it for the art style as much as I was into it to be honest, then if you're just looking for a classic shoot 'em up, if this isn't to your taste, yeah, go for Alpha. They both have their good points, and 10 out of 10 for the both of them. Now, the base game themselves don't actually cost that much at all. Well, not too much anyway, I don't think. But yeah, I'm not sure if they have, hey, they might even have the limited edition ones on discount by now. If so, I'll put it up on the screen right here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching that. Thank you for watching. I am Chester, signing out.